So dry needling is one of the best tools that we can use in your recovery, whether it's in PT, whether it's post-injury, anything along those lines. It uses a really thin filament-like needle, and it goes right into the muscle belly itself. So what it does is it's used to elicit like a twitch response, getting the muscle to jump a little bit. And the best way I can describe it is that it resets the muscle because it affects your whole neuromuscular system as well as the muscle we're just putting it right into.
Dry needling can be very, very effective at taking that tight, taut trigger point where there's scar tissue developing, and you can get that needle in there and release that, lengthen that muscle, and ease the pain and the restriction that's involved with a trigger point.
So when a patient comes and sees me for the first time and I'm considering if I want to do dry needling on them, it's usually because they've had a chronic injury that's not getting better, or something's really, really tight from compensating from an acute injury.
If I have a patient come in that has gone through all kinds of, exercises, physical therapy, maybe even acupuncture or chiropractic, and they just have these really taut muscles, headaches that aren't relieving, nothing's responding, dry needling can be a very effective tool.
You've tried everything else. You've tried the scraping, you've tried cupping, you've tried massage, you've tried adjustments, and nothing is giving to it. Maybe if we put something right into the muscle belly, you can get that relief that you've been seeking.
Somebody had suggested trying dry needling. Like I said, massage never really provided lasting relief, and so coming to try dry needling, it still blows my mind how much relief I felt from it. I expected after that first treatment to have to come back a couple of times to follow up, and never felt like that was the case. I felt like there was so much instant relief that I had confidence going back into the gym and trying to lift heavy again. And so since then, I've been able to increase my ability in the gym and increase my strength in the gym.
I know for me that when I added dry needling into my recovery routine, it was a complete game changer. I noticed within, just a week after dry needling for the first time here that I recovered more quickly, my muscles felt less fatigued, and I was able to just keep moving at a faster pace. Now I almost rely on dry needling weekly to be able to just perform at the highest level.
So needles aren't usually a thing a lot of people are super comfortable with, so a lot of it is the educational piece on what we're gonna feel.
You should expect to feel the initial poke of the needle itself, and then it should feel dull, achy, a little crampy. And when we get that twitch response, you'll feel that muscle jump a little bit. And it'll feel just a little bit odd because you're not necessarily contracting your muscle. Usually that lasts not a very long time, depending if we leave the needle in, if we do e-stim. And then once we take the needle out, you should feel alleviation of that kind of pain symptoms. You will get a little bit of muscle soreness after it. It'll feel like you worked out that muscle for maybe the next up to 24 hours, but it shouldn't be like the same kind of pain you were experiencing before.
Dry needling can be a little intimidating when you first get it done, but it seems a lot less scary after the first time. It can be a little bit of a feeling of a little prick or a little pain when it goes in, but once you're relaxed and your muscles feel the benefit of it, it's definitely something worth trying.